Welcome back to Essick Farms. We finally got some sunshine. The rain is gone for now. January was a very cold, rainy, windy month. Just couldn't get anything done outside. But I got some stuff that I got to get done today. It's going to help make the farm a little safer. So hit that thumbs up and we'll get started. So we got the farm wheel loaded down. This rack is coming really handy. So we're at the barn formerly known as the pig barn. I started building this last July and it kind of transformed into a different kind of barn. It's now known as the sheep barn. So I had bought quite a few goats and I had them out here, so I was kind of turning this into a goat barn. And I bought a goat off the auction. So I went to pick her up and the guy had a bunch of sheep in his barn. So I was actually looking for some sheep. I've never raised sheep before, but I was talking to him about these and he called them easy care sheep. I don't know if he just made that name up or not, but he said you don't have to shear them, and as long as you give them good feed and keep them wormed, you shouldn't have any trouble out of them. And he said he's raised them for quite a few years now, and he had probably around 30 of them, and he said he hadn't had much trouble out of them at all. So I would like to get a few more of them. I got a boy and a girl, and I'd like to get a couple more girls and just kind of see how they work out. But one thing I got to do is fix my fence before I get any more sheep. This barn is the furthest barn from the house, and I haven't had any trouble with coyotes before, but here lately we have been hearing them a lot back in the woods. Back here is nothing but woods, and at night you can't even see out there past them trees. I mean, it's just all dark back here. Now I do have a fence going around my whole property, and like I said, I've never had any trouble with coyotes, but we've been hearing them a lot lately back here in the back. So the fence I got up right now was just a temporary fence that I put up just to keep the cows out of here while I was working on the barn. So it's really not good at keeping anything out. And I got this homemade gate here. So we're going to replace all this. So my plan is to come from that post down, put a post right here, then go over that way somewhere, and then hook it back into that post right there. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cut down these trees and get them out of the way. So we got the trees down and got everything cleaned up. Now I don't like doing that with my tractor, pulling the stumps out like that. But that wasn't like a real tree. I don't know what that was. And I went up to with the box blade and bumped it a couple times, and it moved really easily. So I figured it'd come out pretty easy without tearing anything up. But normally I don't like doing that because I don't want to tear my tractor up. But we got everything cleaned up. Now we got the post hole diggers on the back of the tractor. We're gonna put some posts in the ground. That one hit a little bit of a hard spot, but can you imagine trying to dig through it with that? So that post hole digger digs about 3.5 foot in the ground. And then once you put the dirt in there and pack it, it's like being in concrete. It's not gonna go anywhere. What I do is once I put the pole in here, I'll kick in a little bit of dirt and pack it down and get it pretty level. And then start putting the dirt in and packing it as I go. And then once I get it about halfway full of dirt, I check it again. And a lot of times these poles are not exactly round, so you kind of average out if it's straight or not. That one looks pretty good. So this post is a little wobbly, so I'm gonna replace it. Also took the fence down and went ahead and cut up all that brush that was in there, trees and stuff, cleaned that up. The fence is fine, but I'm gonna put a couple more posts up and that'll help that be a lot tighter. Also found this cool Pepsi bottle. So I got a post up there, post in the middle, post down here. Now I'm stretching the fence. And the way I do that, I happen to have a tree here, so that's all right. If I didn't have the tree, I would have backed the tractor up here. I got a chain around it. The chain goes up to the come along. And then I got a strap with my packing pole on the top and the bottom. And then I just ratchet that until it gets good and tight, and then I can nail it. So then when I cut the fence, I leave a long spot here so I can bring it back around and wrap it around the fence this way. So today is Thursday and it is do or die time to get this project done. I've been working on it some when I get home from work. Still got a little bit to do, but I want to get this done. The sheep's been they've been locked up for a week or so now and they're ready to get out, and I'm ready to get this done. Tomorrow's Friday and it's going to start raining. It's supposed to rain all day Saturday, so I won't be able to do anything outside then. So I got to get it done today. So I don't have one of those post drivers, what you put on top, with the two handles. This is what I got. So now we're going to put in this little section right here. But I want to show you how to stretch your fence if you don't have room for a come along, or if you're just in a hurry and don't want to get all that stuff out and try to stretch your fence. Okay, so the first thing I do is I cut the fence about where I need it, and then I leave these long pieces on the end and I fold these back. That way your little connector piece here won't slide off. Okay, so the first thing I do is put my hammer and my nail where I can get to it. Take my trusty axe, there like that, and I still lift this up a little bit so I can stretch it this way, and just start stretching. Then I'll lean up against it, get it good and tight, and then nail it. So I have to run the electric fence all the way around to connect to the other part over here so that it'll feed to the rest of the farm. So what I'm gonna do is take these insulators and put them about 7 inches off the ground. All right, we got that tied in, so now I'm gonna take it around to the other side. see what we got. Working good. I don't keep anything from trying to get in here because I've been hit by that fence, and let me tell you, it hurts. So we got the fence up. I got the power all the way around. I think that's going to really help. I got one more thing I want to put up that I think will be a big help too, and that is solar powered light, motion detected light. I got a bunch of these around the farm on the barns and different things, and I really like these. All you gotta do is put them up. You don't have to put batteries in them or anything. They're solar powered and they work really good. So we're gonna set this up. So when you get one of these lights, they're really simple. You only have 3 parts. One is the solar panel with the wire. The other is the light, and then you have a mounting bracket. Really simple to put up. So I think I'll put this light on the pole facing down that path. So I'm standing at the corner of the fence. Let's see if we can get it to come on. There you go. Well, it's dark now, but glad to get this project done. I feel a little safer now letting the sheep out. We got much better fence up, and I got the electric strand on the outside to keep anything out that may try to get in. Got the lights up and the camera, so I've done about all I can do to keep the sheep safe, and I feel a little better now letting them out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time here on the farm. A lot of editing on this part. Oh, it's simple to put up. Just 3 parts. What's going on? Okay, so I was standing right here inside the fence, and it came on when I moved. Or when I fall over the fence.